LATINOHEAt, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Batting second here tonight.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he lines it out to center. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Danny Espinosa. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Richard sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first from Rogers Center. It's now 1-0 New York. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1, head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark. But that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Devin Travis becomes out number 2 this inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of a coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. Espinosa's there. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Second inning coming up from Toronto. Ready now, Miguel Sano, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Sano will head for second. And And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now, this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
So digging in now, Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. This is line to left. Pierce arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Throw won't get him.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy can easily play an infield position.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jorge Posada has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Line drive to center field. Pilar is there, 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Posada is on his way home. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
In now, Adam Duvall. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box, Danny Espinosa. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead this one 5-0. Here's Justin Smoke now. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Smoke gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. Hey, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Hicks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Next to bat for Toronto, Rendell Gritchen. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Pineda pauses. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Wow, really
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Row. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
First pitch on its way. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone. Two runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. This one also hit deep to left field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Joe Biagini is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. Well hit to right, but foul. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Posada has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Carter now.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
He's set. Here it comes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Pilar. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit high and deep to right center. Grichuk is there now, and he has it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bullet back up the middle. Pilar is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 10-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time.
Batting ninth, catcher, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now head-to-head against Michael Pineda. Just a 2-for-14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. On the first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Pilar.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pilar. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And it's fouled away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Digging in once again, Danny Espinosa. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's Miguel Sano. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point. With that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He grounds it sharply to third. Donaldson's up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The catcher is number 20, Jorge Posada.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. And with 2 hits in 2 career at-bats, he certainly knows how to make a first impression.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and that is off the wall. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Here's Chris Carter now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pilar's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Pilar there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 14-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Sano scoops it up, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall moves over, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Into the box, Danny Espinosa as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The catcher is number 20, Jorge Posada.
Now to the plate, Jorge Posada, 3 for 3 on the day so far. Could you imagine a better first day in the big leagues?
You know, Matty, he has a chance to get his 4th knock today. We always had this saying in the dugout, anybody can get 3. But during your big league debut, to have this opportunity, this has been a heroic effort.
Gone! A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in, Chris Carter. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Standing in, Adam Duvall. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 21-0. So stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's Steve Pearce now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Here's Randall Grichuk looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And that one right down Main Street. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. We're through 5 here. He's lead it 21-0. Adam Warren gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Pilar, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
The batter, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Here's Miguel Sano as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Pilar patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jorge Posada. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Chris Carter now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Richard looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now batting, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they really tee off bottom of the 6th inning. The Yankees lead it 26-0. Russell Martin now will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Russell Martin is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they've put in play against him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Stanton is after it, and foul. This is hit softly to 3rd, but little trouble handling this one down there at 3rd as that will end. 2-3 go the Blue Jays. And as you can see, they are way behind.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Line towards center field. Pilar is right there, 1 down.
The batter number 14.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Danny Espinosa working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Richard racing back. Still ranging back. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Danny Barnes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Miguel Sano, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard. Foul.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Shot to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Hector Rondon is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Hector Rondon.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Justin Smoke now. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Sano is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now in the box, Yonhervis Solarte. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 2 for 3. Rondon's ready. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Blue Jays go down in order, and they remain well behind. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jorge Posada. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pierce is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Chris Carter will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. Travis has it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Nothing happening this time around. Here's Steve Pierce now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Randall Bridger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and a side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Toronto after this. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. Giancarlo Stanton now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Pilar has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Now batting, second baseman.
Making his way to the plate, Danny Espinosa. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Duvall, the runner at second with 1 away. Lifted the other way to left center. Pilar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's hoping to improve on what's already been a huge game at the plate. 6 runs driven in thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Here's Miguel Sano. Ripped down the line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter.
Here's big Aaron Judd. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped toward the gap in right. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Pierce has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Now to the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead this one 30-0. Russell Martin now starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So striding in, Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
30-0 the final tonight. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Michael Pineda gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Jay Happ was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Hector Rondon takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Michael Pineda. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Jay Happ. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.